Time to answer the age-old debate. Who is better? Batman or Iron Man? Now, my personal vote has got to go for Tony Stark, Iron Man. For one, he's a little bit more intelligent, at least in my eyes. He made his own suit himself, whereas Batman gets his pieces and puts his stuff together from other places. And although Batman is a ninja, outside of the suit, he could definitely take Tony. Suit against armor, it's not going to happen. Definitely Iron Man all the way. But let's check out what some other people say and find out. Who do you think would win in a fight? Batman or Iron Man? And why do you think this person would win?
Well, man, that's hard. That's a hard question. Because eventually Batman will figure out a way to beat any, like he's done it, he's beat any villain, so I'd have to say Batman. But for like the first fight, I think Iron Man would get him. Just the fact that, you know, but if Batman came back, he'd figure out a way. Just like with, you know, Batman and
Bane,
yeah. I mean,
Bane.
I mean, it's simple as that, you know. He's like, you might think that you're in the dark, but I was born in the dark. So, but like Batman figured out a way to defeat him because he's the greatest detective. So I think both as human beings with no superpowers, you know, Iron Man's got a lot more, you know, gigs and he can fly and stuff, which could, you know, help him out. I just think Batman would get him in a second. Like, but the first one would be Iron Man. So it's really hard. It's hard to fake. But overall, Batman. Straight up.
All right, who do you think would win in a fight? Batman or Iron Man, and why?
Iron Man would obviously beat Batman. It's as simple as Iron Man has the better plan. Batman spent years trying to perfect his. Iron Man perfected his within a few days. Developed a suit out of basically nothing, escaped, and turned absolutely everything around. The other side of it is Iron Man has more suits than Batman. Batman has just one. So while Batman may be able to disable one suit, what's he going to do against the other 30? Final reason is Tony Stark, his motivation is far better than Batman's. Batman's motivation is spent on his parents being brutally murdered by some thug. Iron Man has had, or his motivation is to right all the wrong that he feels he's partially responsible of. Obviously, good trumps evil every time. Any therapist would tell you that Bruce Wayne just has issues.
Who do you think would win in a fight between Batman and Iron Man, and why?
Batman, hands down.
Okay.
I mean, granted, I like Iron Man too, but Batman, he's smarter. He thinks things through, thinks about what his enemies are gonna do, how they're gonna attack. I mean, if he can beat the Incredible Hulk, he can beat Iron Man. And Iron Man's very narcissistic and just goes right into it and just starts attacking, doesn't even think about it. And Batman has smarts on his side because he doesn't have, you know, like those metal-powered suits or superpowers or any of that. So that's why I think he would win.
All right, who do you think would win in a fight, Batman or Iron Man, and why?
Obviously, Batman would beat Iron Man because they really come down to two things. In simple, they come down to their suits, okay? Batman without a suit is a ninja. Iron Man without a suit is just an average man who would get his butt kicked by Batman. Now, during the fight, they'll both have their suits on, obviously, but Batman, being the smartest person in the DC universe and the world's greatest detective, probably already has a way to get that suit off of Iron Man or disable Iron Man's suit, in which case he's just a heavy, pretty paperweight. So that's why I think Batman would beat Iron Man.
Well, there you have it. The debate seems to be very heated. So who do you think would win in a fight, Batman or Iron Man? It's up to you to decide. Batman.